Okay, good morning, everybody. 629. Stocks go up, stocks go down. SPX popping. Let's see if it's real. If it's real, we need to be up 30. But you need things to move. MDB still lower. NOW still lower. Qualcomm needs to get up because it's positive news. Okay? Goldman Sachs needs to rip back to 308, 309. Then we see. Okay? Interesting. Be ready. Okay? Wow. And then we see. Okay? So SPX up 15, add 15 to this, somewhere in there, 13 to 15. Let's add 15 to this. You got 38, 36. You have 3852, 3872, 3900 is hard, 3932 is the accelerator. Underneath 3800 is death. It's death. And your SPXs that we bought here 15 minutes ago they're $5, and more than a double. So if it goes to shit, trade them. If you want to trade them. Then you got profit, and you go play with profit. Very straightforward. Okay. Nvidia doing nothing. It's lower. This is telling you they're scared to shit of Micron. Very, they're scared of Micron. If Micron were to guide down, how far do we go? NVIDIA goes to what, 141? On the upside, if they guide up, 172. Lam Research, 431, 426, 409, 400, 472 of Micron is good. Avago, it's an interesting. They got a buy rating, reiteration of a buy rating, but the target goes from 780 to 620. But 620 is still 120 up from here. So let's see if it pops. It needs to get through 511. If it does, it starts to move. Then we see. Okay? Goldman Sachs, 306, 309. Qualcomm, 136. CrowdStrike, all these went lower yesterday. CrowdStrike, 177, 182, under 161. PanW's, this 530 can't break. When it couldn't break 630, it dropped 100 points after 4 weeks. Interesting, right? PanW 500, 513 is hard, 521, 532. Zscaler 162, ENPH working lower, 188, 181. Okay? MDB, let it go lower. Love MDB if it gets in the 1260 area, then we see. Let it go lower. Snowman, huge upgrade, went down on an upgrade. Not good. Very straightforward. 153 now. Through 153 is better. Underneath is worse. Baba working lower, 121. NOW, 461, 472. Gush starting to move. Oil continues to move better. Then we see. Shopalicious, it needs to get to 40 to get to 400. Google, huge dive. Never has a second day. Got us in. It's okay. We covered them on SPXs, but interesting. Okay. 2321. Tesla just looks like shit. Can't do anything. It's not doing anything. Okay. So very, very interesting. One other thing on the China opening. I think CNBC pumped the China opening, and it's all a bunch of bullshit. I tell you guys. Let's say you're married, you got 7 days off, or 6 days off, or 8 days off. Maybe you got 9 days off, like Oman. Oman's like, I'm taking 10 days off. So say, honey, we're going to go to Macau. We're going to go to win. And she goes, oh my God, this is great. And he gets his passports, he gets in, and they say, you got to quarantine now for 8 days. Not 17, you got to quarantine for 8 days. And he said, but I came to go to the casino. But yeah, you can still stay in the bedroom with wifey, make kids, whatever you want to do. But you can't go in the casino. Who the hell is going to go quarantine for 8 days? Explain that to me. Really? If you're quarantining even for a day, nobody's going. I mean, this is not rocket science. They're not opening shit up. And that's why the market went down yesterday, on top of everything else, is the news is not real. If you have to quarantine 18 days, now it's 8, it's not an opening. Okay? Now, Avago sells a shitload to China. Is anybody going to really open orders up? I don't know. I would think Micron is going to guide way down. Then we see. Don't know. Anything is possible. Right now, all I care about is SPX runs to 3,900. We sell those from 2 to 20. That's all we care. Comments, questions, here we go. Tesla results later in the week. VIX hasn't spiked. Germany inflation falls. That's where you know everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.